Alright, Griddle Nation, raise your hand if you've ever had the famous Isley's barbecue ham sandwiches out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This one is new to me, even though I live right here in the suburbs of Philadelphia. Thanks to my daughter's boyfriend, whose family is from Pittsburgh, they're getting me hooked on a whole bunch of new food. And of course, I have to share it with Griddle Nation because I want you guys to taste everything that I love. So we're throwing it down on the Blackstone Griddle, and I'm doing a copycat version of the Isley's barbecue sauce. This way we can all enjoy it together. So let me show you how fast and easy this one is for your next lunch or dinner at home. Yes, it's true. My daughter has a boyfriend and I just adore him. And I love feeding him because the kid will eat anything. His parents also cook really, really good. They're originally from Pittsburgh, and feeding my daughter so good every time she goes over. So of course I want to try all of the things that they make that are Pittsburgh classics that I have no idea about. Not sure how I ever missed this one. Barbecue ham. They brought me home a couple bottles of this Isley's barbecue sauce. I immediately had to open it up, give it a smell. It's sweet, it's tangy, but I did notice one thing. It has some high fructose corn syrup, which I know everything does, but because of that, and because I want you guys to also enjoy the helicopter that is flying around right now, but I also want you guys to be able to enjoy this as well, since the Isley's barbecue sauce is not available everywhere. I've got you guys covered with making our own, and it's so fast and easy. This way we can all enjoy it, and I'm pretty sure you guys probably already have everything you need to make this. Before we get into our barbecue sauce, this barbecue ham sandwich is made with the famous Isley's shaved or chopped or chipped ham. Just like our cheesesteak meat here, it's shaved so super thin that it's almost transparent. So just be sure to ask at the deli counter to have them slice up your ham, whichever ham that you want to use, super, super, super thin. For me, luckily, I just run over to our local Amish market and pick up their shaved ham. I went with the brown sugar ham. They have so many different kinds to pick from, but all of them are packaged just piled high, shaved or chipped just so perfectly thin. While I was there, I also picked up some homemade Amish hamburger rolls. You can use potato rolls, hamburger rolls, whichever one you like better. Now, the first time that I made these, they were super, super drippy. As much as I love a drippy sandwich, and I think a good sandwich should roll down your arms with just drippy goodness, it was too saucy for me. So instead of a pound of ham, I am using 1.5 pounds just to soak up a little extra of that liquid. Now I've got my 2 right side burners on high heat. I've got a handful of simple ingredients to make this barbecue sauce. So we throw down 1 cup of ketchup. I'm going for organic because it doesn't have that high fructose corn syrup. We'll whisk in 1 cup of water, about a 1/4 cup of sweet pickle relish. Now you could use more or less depending on how much you like in yours, or skip it altogether if you don't like it. I've got 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and then just a splash or about 1/2 teaspoon of some liquid smoke. We'll season this up with some black pepper, just a pinch, and a pinch of some garlic powder, or I've got garlic salt today. The last thing I add to this is just a little splash of some regular mustard. We'll give that a whisk, let this come to a gentle boil, let it go for about 5 minutes. It will begin to thicken. Just make sure that you keep an eye on it and give it a mix every couple of minutes. Now in the meantime, over to our shaved or chipped ham. I've got 1.5 pounds. Again, this recipe is for 1 pound of ham. If you like it super saucy, do that, or go for a little bit over a pound. I'm going for 1.5 pounds, which I think is perfect sauce-wise. We'll turn our 2 left side burners on, dropping them around medium heat. I just want to get a little color on this ham before we throw it into our barbecue sauce. So down onto the hot griddle it goes. I'm going to use our scraper to help chop up this ham into nice small pieces. Let it just kiss that griddle for a couple of minutes on all sides, tossing it to give it just that little bit of toasty brown on the outside of this. Then we'll drop our ham down into our barbecue sauce, give it a mix, let it start to soak up all of that beautiful barbecue sauce. As these two cook together, they almost become one, which I love. Now, if you're short on time or looking for an easy weeknight dinner, 5 minutes tops is all this really needs. However, if you want to let it go longer, keep it on low heat. You can also throw this into your crock pot once you're done, or keep it on your burners on low heat. Perfect for any party. And right before serving, all you want to do is toast your buns, slicing them up and giving them just a smear of Duke's mayo to help them get that perfectly golden brown color. And then that's it. You can serve these alongside that sweet and tangy barbecue ham in your homemade barbecue sauce. Enjoy it just as is, or if you want, serve it alongside some pickles for your family and friends to add to their sandwiches, or even some freshly grated or slices of cheddar cheese is fantastic on these as well. Either way, this 1950s classic barbecue ham sandwich is so delicious, so different than anything you've ever had if you've never had this, and it's a must try to make on your Blackstone for lunch, dinner, or your next family hangout. I can't wait to see who makes this one at home. When you do, you know the rule. Post it, tag me, tag Blackstone products so that we can share your pictures of you making our favorites that we share with you every single day over on the Blackstone YouTube channel. I'm Blackstone Betty. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to shop griddlenation.com for your swag and apparel. Now, go make a sandwich. I will see you guys in the next video.